When I was a little boy, I liked to cut the crusts off of my bread slices. I liked to eat my white bread without the crusts. I preferred to throw them away, but an adult who was responsible said that it would be wasteful for me to throw away the bread crusts. Therefore, I asked for permission from this person to save the bread crusts in an airtight Tupperware container and put them in the refrigerator. That person asked me what purpose I had in mind, that is, what I intended to do with the bread crusts. And I didn't know, but I told that person that I would think of something, and that person trusted me. So the bread crusts accrued, that is, they built up in the airtight Tupperware container within the refrigerator, day after day, for 3 days. Each and every day, that person would ask me, what do I intend to do with those bread crusts? For they were slowly going stale, even though they were in an airtight container in the fridge. Eventually, on the 3rd day, I dreamed up a use for them, a recipe called cheese and crust. What I did was, I broke up slices of American cheese and mixed the pieces together with the bread crusts. Then I whisked in a little beaten egg to hold them together when I baked them. Then I baked them together in an oven at a low temperature until it formed a sort of quiche. I decorated that quiche on top with 2 bread crusts, one over the other, in the shape of a cross, because they were crossed. And the word crossed resembles the word crust. I thought it was clever. When I took the pie out of the oven, I waited for it to cool down, and I tasted it. It was delicious. It was the leftover bread crusts, the cheese, and the eggs. A simple recipe for quiche. And it enables you to have your sandwiches without the bread crusts. You can even put a little piece of ham or bologna or cold cuts or provisions or something in there if you want your sandwiches to be in a perfect square or triangular shape. And it'll give a little extra flavor to your quiche. You can have, for example, a bologna quiche pie, or salami, or mortadella, or prosciutto. Anyhow, I was so proud of myself for thinking of this idea on the fly that I ran about the streets in my neighborhood proclaiming cheese and crust, crust and cheese. Behold the miracle of after 3 days having risen from the depths of my refrigerator. It emerged, they emerged from my oven, reborn and new, a whole new delicacy for me and for all the world to enjoy. Yes, I am the father of all religions. Please do think about that the next time you have a quiche Lorraine at Wiggles, or the next time you watch The Big Bang Theory and Sheldon Lee Cooper asks, on behalf of France and Monaco, I'd like a grilled cheese sandwich. For the Principality of Monaco is trying its best to protect its demi-monde, and so is Interpol, and so are a lot of people who are concerned with the goings-on in the world today. Merry Christmas in advance. Cultive.